think you know Naija songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Big Lala is very much here today. Happy New Year to all of you. Yes, both new and existing subscribers. Thank you so much for always doing what you do to support the brand. We love and appreciate you. Big Lala is very much here, and Big Lala is here for the ladies. Yes.
Which ladies?
The ladies now.
Which ladies?
So 2021 actually had, like, it was more like a roller coaster, for the Nigerian entertainment industry. Quite a lot of ups and downs and everything. People achieved, people lost, people won. I mean, quite a lot. Wizkid, of course, we know. Tems as well, one of the major female artists that did that thing in 2021. But yeah, we're talking about the biggest, top female artists, top 5 actually, of 2020. Who exactly were those female artists that did really well, exceptionally well in the year that just passed, 2021? Yeah, we have quite, a bit of them. You get, and we're here to actually break everything down. Okay, the Big Lala list of 2021.
Big Lala now.
Mama Jam Jam, Tiwa Savage with the Celia EP, crossing over to 2021 and everything, and then releasing the Water and Gary EP as well. Tiwa Savage, Somebody's Son, of course. Yemi Alade as well, with the album and everything. Of course, the 7th track. I think she had an EP, as well, for Yemi Alade. Yes. Also we know Ninala also had the Colors and Sounds, the EP, and a couple of
other joint EP as well.
With who?
With it's a joint song, sorry.
Joint song, yes. So yeah, we also know Tems did that thing. Before it was a place, the EP had a concert in December. Also, Essence, You Can't Forget in a Hurry, singing with Woman. The song, and quite a couple of other ones. She did a song with
who was that guy?
Did you song with someone recently? Yeah, Joe Boy.
Yeah, Joe Boy.
Joe Boy?
Yes, Joe Boy.
Yeah. So Simi also did that thing. Ayra Starr, we know, Bloody Samaritan with Naija and Dangerous. The album, as well. We know she did that thing. Ayra Starr. That song is still one of the biggest, by a Nigerian female artist, in 2021. Yeah. Of course, we know there's also, Fave with that one, Baby Rhythm. I saw Fave performing at one of the concerts in December. I'm like, Fave, now can you let them know that you are the owner of this song? You like
she was not putting energy.
I see she borrowed the song. I'm like, Fave, no, you can do better than this and everything. I mean, people know the song, but they haven't put the face to it. Yeah, I usually say that no matter how big your song is,
it takes a while.
Your stage performance is what will carry the song. Yeah, shout out to Favon. This one, Gucci as well had Benzema, had that one, Bust My Head, with Zlatan Ibile as well. She calls herself the Purple Girl. Of course, we know the She as well. There, I really don't know much about
Big Girl album.
The Big Girl album by She, yes, did that thing on that one. There's also Leah, Davido's girl. You seem to like the Leah EP actually. A couple of songs on there.
It's not the usual kind of, but I think it was something very meaningful from Leah. It takes I don't know, maybe a certain level of luck for something meaningful to be really breaking
Nigeria and everything. Yeah. Okay, we also had Teni, who
she was queen of the show from the start of the year.
Yeah, queen of the show with For You, Davido, and a couple of other. So she also dropped Wonderland last year. Yeah?
No, it was early this year.
Last year, 2021 was last year.
Oh, sorry. Continue more, I know that.
Big Lala. It was early last year. Teni also dropped that one. So yeah, we have the list, we have the names, and we're back to top 5 for you. So no honorable mentions. It's top 5 or nothing.
Okay.
So let's Go.
Okay.
At number 5. At number 5.
Okay, we'll start with number 5.
Yes.
This is the way you want to start is number 5. I like starting from number 1.
No, number 5.
No, I'm going to miss something now if I do number 5.
Yeah.
I'll miss something. Definitely miss something. You want to set trap for me. So I prefer to work from top to bottom.
No, you know what? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think of your number 1 to this thing. And then let's start for number 5.
Are you going to cut the camera? I should just continue.
Yes.
Okay. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3.
Number 4.
Number 4. And number 5. Who am I missing? Sorry, just give me a dick. Number 5. Number 5.
At number 5. Boom, boom, boom.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Well, I can still revisit this. I think I'll revisit it.
Okay.
Number 5, I'm going to go for Yemi Alade.
At number 5, we've got Yemi Alade.
Yes, number 5.
All right, Mama Africa herself.
Yeah, I think she, like we said before, she's done really well this year. She's
last year.
Wow. She done really well last year.
Last year.
I mean, stayed in her lane.
Yeah.
She hasn't really there's been no controversy about her in any way, and she's been able to keep that side of her life very private. We don't even know who she's dating. We don't know if she get boyfriends, all those kind of things. But she's just been about the music, and she's always, focused on the Francophone Africa. I think she's done really well. 2 projects, and she deserves to be at number 5.
Number 4.
Number 4, I'm gonna go for the Celestian being Ayra Starr. Yes, I think she's like a newbie with the right backing who has shown, like, yes, of course, there's a way for female artists in the country. She's shown other people the way. I think because of the kind of investment that Maven have had on her, we've seen other artists like someone called Gucci, who has been able to come out and also with some serious backing, and been able to trend. Yeah. Although their strategies are different, they focus more on the home front for Ayra Starr, but for Gucci they focus more on the East African away front, and they're trying to work their way into the Nigerian scene. So Ayra Starr, I think she's done really well. She had a hit song, Blood Samaritan. Apart from that, she had an album, 19 and Dangerous. She's young and fearless, and she represents the new generation of female Nigerian artists right now. She's leader of the pack. Yeah. So she deserves to be at number 4.
Number 3.
Number 3, I think I'm gonna go for Teni. Teni could have easily been top 2, right? But she dropped an album, and it looked like, I understand why the album is the way it is. She dropped an album, which was a good album. She had hit songs on the album. For You was the first hit song of the year, 2021, right? And she did well. She has other songs. What's the name of this? Moslado, the Injure Me, Hustle, she had a video for. And that reminds me, Hustle, that song Hustle, the controversy that happened in December with her and Shizzy and those things. Most of the things she said in Hustle is exactly what was playing out. All the people that she expects that, are supposed to be her day ones, who are supposed to put her through, can't understand the sort of pressure she's on. Everybody wants to have something to say about her life. She sang about it. It was like she was seeing the future about what will happen, and she had that in Hustle. She had a really brilliant year in 2021. She was getting shows, whether you like it or not, and she was going to different countries. She was showing her star power. People may think, she deserves to do more. She should have done more and deserves to be recognized more in 2021. Maybe perhaps, but I don't think there's not a lot of ladies who have actually done better than her in this year, right? Number 2, I think for me would be African bad girl, Tiwa Savage. Although she was not as active at the start of the year, but from mid-year, all the controversy and everything. If it wasn't a Tiwa Savage, we wouldn't care less. But because it's Tiwa Savage, reputation and everything, everybody was able to see. Everybody had the say of what her life should be like, what she should do, and things like that. And that's just a star power. Music-wise, she released Water and Gary EP, and that song, Somebody's Song, was a saving grace for her this year, because it was perhaps, if not the biggest song by a female artist in Nigeria this year. in 2021. I keep saying this year. I don't remember me. It was the biggest song by a female artist in 2021.
Okay.
Arguably, right? But that's what I would choose. Somebody's song represented Tiwa Savage at her very best. And she milked it well. Had Bandy on there that provided the much needed factor. I mean, people outside the country and everything, they were enjoying it. So I think she deserves to be our number 2.
But talking about a saving grace song that you said. So, are you going to place a Tiwa Savage above an Ayra Starr in 2021?
Yes, I am.
Somebody's song
I already did
bigger than Bloody Samaritan?
Yes. Now.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So number 2 for you.
That's what I'm going to choose.
And number 2 for you.
Obviously, you don't
Savage,
agree.
Above Teni and Ayra Starr.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go to number 1.
It won't be that easy for you to knock off the queen, someone who has consistently been the number 1 female artist in Nigeria for years, who has just lost her.
So are you saying this based on sentiment?
It's not based on sentiment.
She just has to be there.
It's not like she just has to be there. The same way in some years when.
But like you reckon Tiwa Savage had a better year than Ayra Starr?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
You think Ayra Starr had a better year?
No. I'm just.
You don't even have to say it. That's why your question is going.
I'm just asking because. I'm just asking, you might want to have a rethink.
No, I'm not having a rethink.
Okay.
Because I already said Ayra Starr presents, I mean, you can't just all of a sudden Ayra Starr in her first year, she's now number 2 female artist.
But you placed the Buju over Davido.
I placed the CK over Davido now.
Yeah. No, a Buju as well. Did I not put Davido was in number 5.
CK was number 3.
Yeah, Buju was number 4.
Oh, I did that.
Buju over David.
But Buju's doings different parts Ayra Starr doings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ayra Starr was more about herself.
Okay.
And brand.
Yeah.
Buju was making people known. People was making an unknown guy called Savage known. Was making people that you even know be known.
Yeah.
Example, Timaya. And Buju was on a perhaps almost number 1 song in the country on Feeling.
So you reckon Tiwa Savage number 2 for you? So let's go to number 1.
Number 1, I think there's no dispute. Tems has done really well this year. Our input on Essence cannot be overemphasized. And foray into the international scene, featuring on Drake's album, getting a lot of international recognition. Between Rihanna and also between Adele. People who are saying, "Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan." So it's not. There's no dispute. Even our numbers don't lie. There's no dispute.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, our numbers don't lie. And if I was going to use that line, say for Ayra Starr and Tiwa Savage, Ayra Starr is still coming up in terms of numbers when it comes to Tiwa. Even in year 2021, if we check the numbers, you see that Tiwa edges Ayra Starr. So I think for me, Tems is undoubtedly the number 1 female artist in Nigeria. In year 2021, she's done really well. Apart from the Tems collaboration she was with Wizkid, her individual craft saw a lift off. Right, at one point she was even having more streams than any other person in Africa. So I think she's done really well. She deserves to be the number 1 for 2021. Okay,
and you don't think the Wizkid trying to lift her up thing dented anything at all?
Nah, all those ones happen. Although people have had their say about these things, but we know for a fact that this girl is a very shy girl, and a lot of effort has to go into their performance, giving people a show. The same thing you have to say about Faith, right? You could say the same for Tems, because these girls are practically new in the industry, right? And they've had such good years, and they are up there. People now are saying, "Oh, this is Faith, this is Tems," but their craft still has to improve. Although the music is fire, right? But their stagecraft, their performance, and everything has to improve, which I feel they'll get to. Tiwa Savage probably like this when she was still young, or a year into her game, then you get. So I think they will improve, but so far they've been really impressive. Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Top 5 female artists for 2021 from Big Lala. We have at number 5, we have that one Yemi Alade at number 5. At number 4, we have Ayra Starr. Number 3, Teni. Number 2, Tiwa Savage. And number 2, and number 1, actually, we have the one and only Big Tems in the building. Yes,
Of course, a shout out to the likes of Gucci, and everyone as well who are doing, really, really amazing well. Niniola as well as a couple of other people. Guys, let's have your thoughts on your top 5. Who exactly will you put top 5 female artists 2021 in Nigeria? Put your comment down below. We'll see you guys on the very next one. Peace.